I may or may not be just a little bit paranoid. I mean, these trucks are fairly simple to steal. There we go. There he is. Wake up. We are almost there. Just a little bit further. Just got a little bit of a miss. I think we might have fouled a plug. We'll figure that out after the museum. Alright, we just got done at the Corvette Museum, got ourselves a nice little bracelet. We are going to start our journey home. We're going to find some lunch and put some miles on her. We got, according to this, 530 miles to go, so let's get into it. Wake up, girl. Time to go to work.
Good morning.
Morning.
Alright. Is this whole thing like that where it's like two separate pieces like in there?
Yeah. You got this, and then it separates here, and then that's a piece.
I'm talking about like this.
What?
Like how it's like, it's hollow.
Oh,
Is your
yeah.
whole hood is hollow, or your top,
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, two pieces. All right, we got ourselves some Sonic. Now we're gonna get on the road and get these miles knocked out.
It's just like melted steel dumped into a...
No, it's more like a flat sheet of steel. I think they get stamped, and then they seam them together. So this piece and the piece on top of it were two pieces sandwiched together. We got a wee bit of a mist going on. Hopefully once the truck warms up, it'll clean up. If not, the plugs are probably foul.
Damn shit.
A bunch of those shots will be a good trade. Oh! That was a big rock.
Damn, bro. See, that's one thing to forward somebody. Like, to let it ring and ignore it is like, okay, but when you just get the fuck off my tongue.
What?
Well, it lets them know, I mean, they know that you're forwarded it.
That sound when you take off just sounds so cool to me.
Like she's grabbing a hole.
Like she's right on the verge of death, and then she just... Alright, come on, motherfucker. You know?
It's like a dinosaur. Hear that.
Burning the old dino juice. We're gonna throw some fuel on and get back on the road. We're running behind. 10.7 miles a gallon. Actually not terrible. It goes that my carburetor is running really, really rich. And that's gonna burn a lot of fuel and kill your fuel mileage. So I removed one of the smaller vacuum ports on it to allow it to lean out a little bit. And we're gonna see if our fuel mileage goes up. If it does, I need to adjust that carb, but I ain't gonna mess with it until we get home. I know I would do that way. We missed our exit on the way. We had to go up the road and then back. This is that Mississippi River they always sing about. Wow. Wow.
Don't lie, it's rough.
Alright, we just stopped here in Dexter, Missouri to get some fuel. My little brother went in to get some snacks and whatnot. We're going to let him do this next jog. Let him drive for a little bit. It's been a while since he drove a manual, so and he really doesn't have a whole lot of experience with a manual, so this should be fun. Give my leg a little bit of a break because this old girl, no cruise control. I removed a vacuum plug at the last fuel stop. Let me just pop this hood. I removed the plug that goes right there. I removed that plug right there to let a little more air in. I have a feeling that this carb's set up to run just a little bit rich, and since we're cruising, I figured a controlled vacuum leak might help us with fuel mileage. We're about to calculate it as soon as we get done filling up and see if my guess is correct. We are still throwing oil. Most of it's coming out right there. She's got a lot of blow by, but she's doing it. We're just keeping the oil topped off, watching the gauges, and yeah, looks like we just filled up. I'll calculate the fuel mileage when we get rolling and let you know what that is. While we're waiting on him, we'll grab a rag and see how much oil we've been going through. She's a little bit below the ad mark, probably about 1.5 quarts we've burnt since the last fill up, so she's starting to consume just a wee bit more oil, but we've been running her pretty hard. Let's see, we got one more fuel stop and then we'll be getting home. Brother's gonna do this drive, so it's up to you, brother. Get her where we need to be. She's alive. Pretty smooth truck. He's probably gonna whip it pretty quick.
Yeah, looks like 14.17. Everybody has to pull into this one.
That's about how it goes.
She takes off in second pretty smooth.
Yeah, first is more grainy gears for like some low speed crawling. There you go.
Be a little smoother and getting in third. Where am I going from
First
here?
right, turn right, and then we're on the highway where it says one way. Not this road, but the very next one before the bridge. Yeah.
Should I stay in third?
Yeah, you're fine. Go in just a little hot, but
Yeah, I just hit the brakes.
yeah, that no power steering is kind of fun, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, the wire. The mirrors aren't very good.
Yeah, she does want to pull right a little
She
bit.
pulls hard to the right. Alright, I just calculated we got 11.13 miles to the gallon. That's almost half a mile to the gallon better than our best fuel mileage that we've gotten so far. So I have a feeling my motor's running pretty rich, because all we did was remove a vacuum port to lean it out just a little bit. I'd be curious to actually get some kind of gauge on there and see what our air fuel ratio is. We got Jacob driving. We put on about 20 miles so far. He's doing pretty good. He says it pulls pretty hard to the right. He says he's getting a hell of a workout, but he's enjoying it. He says you can't beat a classic. He loves it. I love it, man. This has been a trip. We still got about 250 miles to go, so we're not done yet.
Very nice.
Brother's concerned about our oil consumption, so we stopped about 60 miles in to go ahead and check it. Nothing wrong with that.
She's spraying, bud.
Oh yeah, she's been getting moist. Seems like it's out of that head more than this one.
Oh yeah, a whole lot more. Yeah, we're already a quart.
Right above the ad. Not quite a quart, probably about 3/4 of a quart. Probably about 3/4 of a quart, but we're getting pretty good amount of oil consumption. He's getting that perfect pour down, I think.
I put this hot in it. Yeah.
Here we go.
When she's warm, shit starts right up.
Go ahead and crank it before you go take off if you're trying to go forward. Oh yeah. This down now. Professional. 20 years experience.
Yep.
Race car driver.
I can make right hand turns though too.
He can also make right hand turns. Better than NASCAR.
If I drop her in third though, it'll want to like when I let off.
Not bad. It won't be terrible. Yeah, throw in third. Mid corner. Clutch all the way to the floor. Third. Let off, gas. As long as your RPMs are low when you downshift, you're fine. It's if you downshift and you're at 3,000 RPM, then you spin the motor to 5.
That makes sense.
Beautiful. In the middle of the turn.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
That's awesome.
Dude, manuals they're just intimidating, but once you do it,
It's good.
yeah.
With a truck like this too, man, like you feel so connected in the driver's seat. That's why I love driving it.
You know, and the gears, I mean, they're easy to find.
I think that's why people get so distracted driving new cars, is they're so disconnected from the car. You know, the car does everything.
Yeah.
The steering wheel doesn't attach to anything. Most steering's electronic anymore. The gas pedal rubs it to a computer, and it tells it how much to want to give. That connects straight to the carburetor. You know, your brake pedal, straight to the booster, or straight to the master with no booster. Clutch, straight to the I mean, there's nothing between anything. You're connected. Steering wheel, straight to the gearbox, straight to the, tires, man. Like,
Dude, this is pretty fucking similar to them old, whatever that was. It wasn't a Camaro, what was it? Not
the Chevelles.
What?
The Chevelles we looked at?
Yeah. It's pretty similar, or not. I guess it was similar to the old fucking, inside was the old Camaros, right?
Okay. Yeah, most of them were Camaros. There's a Nova, and I think there's one Chevelle.
I guess all of them, they all look pretty similar under the hood.
Alright, so we got 150 miles left to home. We just filled up our fuel mileage, 11.9 miles to the gallon with Jacob driving. Best fuel mileage yet.
With
Jacob,
hills too.
with hills, lots of ups and downs. He was running double nickel to about 60 mile an hour the whole way. Jacob, I think we figured out how to get good fuel mileage in the truck.
Yeah, slow it down.
It's all about the driver. Feels good to be back in the driver's seat. Truck parking. I'm a truck. We made it to the rest area. All right, we stopped. Jacob Threw some oil in the truck. We're 55 miles from home. Let's bang out these last few miles. She always does, time and time again, man. Oh, that's actually not good. That's a something electrical there. Might be in the switch. Okay, one more time.
It's in the switch, I heard it.
Yeah, every time I turn the highs on, nothing. I bet it's in that switch. Oh, it's gonna be good.
Like popcorn bacon.
Turn the light off. What the hell? All right, we made it home. We got the truck in the barn, tucked away. She did great. We're tired, we're beat, we're calling it. I'm Dakota, this is my brother Jacob. They call me Slow Motion. Thanks for watching.